in a good way. Let me take 2 steps back. It's been too cold to skateboard. It's usually how I get around. You weren't such a wise one. Don't worry, I'm the same deal. Don't forget to pick up your package. I left it on the steps for you. I left it there for you. And have no sympathy for my demons are still in bed. I put them to sleep with some magic I found in my new safe place, in my new safe place. Glowing by the candlelight and cobwebs, a portal to a new realm. Acrylic beauty and wooden board thoughts. Maybe one day we will finally get caught. Light from 3 ways to usually work. Noise from the mechanics put me to sleep. I've been listening to your favorite songs that can't put me to sleep. Beeping all day long and have no sympathy for my demons are still in bed. I put them to sleep with some magic I found in my new safe place, in my new safe place. And have no sympathy for my demons are still in bed. I put them to sleep with some magic I found in my new safe place, in my new safe place. Sympathy for my demons are still in bed. I put them to sleep with some magic I found in my new safe place, in my new safe place. Portrait's still on my wall. It doesn't look like you at all. Cluttered in stillness, I drowned in change. I never take it down, no matter how I rearrange. And I'm still illuminated by the lights that we left on in your bedroom, in my bedroom where I write the fear away. I'm here to stay alone, to lie to myself, to lie to my own. I won't pretend I care, I'll just prove that I'm alive. everything, at least that's what I say. Lately, I've been getting practice crying, and I honestly have no idea why. Maybe I'm just too emotional. All I really know is I love my life and I don't want to die. And I'm still illuminated by the lights that we left on in your bedroom, in my bedroom where I write the fear away. And I'm here to stay alone, to lie to myself, to lie to my own. I won't pretend I care, I'll just prove that I'm alive. Have you ever walked outside when you shouldn't? From Highland to Market to Central to Union, I marked it all down as I crossed the border of the town. Have you finished taking notice of the cold, wet ground just yet? Fear was stronger than passion, the stakes were higher than either of us could have imagined. When push came to pull, we ran. Fear was stronger than passion, the stakes were higher than any of us could have imagined. When push came to pull, we ran. And I'm still illuminated by the lights that we left on in your bedroom, in my bedroom where I write the fear away. And I'm here to stay alone, to lie to myself, to lie to my own. I won't pretend I care, I'll just prove that I'm alive. You give and you receive, but you don't know what that means. If you want to run me dry, I'll just let you, then I'll die. I'll be dead as my eyes roll back into my head. I'll be dead like a scarecrow standing in a garden bed. String up the moon, it's time for harvest. The leaves crunch off of the solemn trees, and no one can hear your silent screams. Oh no. The only creatures with acceptance are those who have scars to show. my eyes roll back into my head. I'll be dead, like a scarecrow standing in a garden bed. My joints are locked, I feel like I don't have bones for such a long, long time. I've always been alone, despite the people that have passed. In the end it didn't matter, no one cared to last. I'll be dead as my eyes roll back into my head. I'll be dead, like a scarecrow standing in a garden bed. Like a scarecrow standing in a garden bed. Like a scarecrow standing in a garden bed. Picture now, don't you know? And I mean every inch of my sleeping space. Take a look at my head to my toes. I'm alive for once in my life, and I'm alive for the rest of my life, and I'm alive for once in my life, and I'm alive for the rest of my life. Obsession and a cool breeze, passive subtle vibes blowing from the trees, and I saw the window through it, I saw the floor. I hope that I am sane and my intentions are pure. I'm alive for once in my life, and I'm alive for the rest of my life, and I'm alive for once in my life, and I'm alive for the rest of my life. I don't really know what it was with that night in Worcester where we hung these dyed pieces of paper from clotheslines, and we went to the thrift store and saw bands and talked under the stars, put our tables and chairs in the parking lot. And I just thought that was really a special thing. I'm never going to forget it. I'm really not. You know, maybe that's what I'm missing in my life. Maybe I'm missing diversity. Maybe I'm missing the adventure of sitting in a parking lot with people I never see at 4 a.m. after a long day behind me and a long day ahead of me. Maybe I'm missing diversity. Maybe we're all missing a little bit of adventure and a little bit of starry nights. God damn, I hate leaving, just as much as I always have. If I could take away the part where I began, maybe I wouldn't start and wouldn't grow so mad. I didn't think my habits could drag me down that bad. If anybody saw me this way, I would be exposed but less than human. There wouldn't be much to say. I'd be cornered in the cold. The eerie silence would return, getting too old already. Bending over, throwing up side to side. I can't stand up. Right to left, they say smart up and grow a brain. Stumbled steps and heavy doors, falling just to meet the floor. We've become so acquainted I could go insane, because imagery and metaphors could never substitute destructive jealousy and slave driving institutes. Physically sabotaged, emotionally drained. One day you'll learn what acting brave can truly convey. It's like the cops are coming through, kind of adrenaline. Only there's no way to stop it, no matter the agent. But of course the effort continues. I mean, what can I say? If you were in hell, would anyone really sit and stay? My head stays ajar, waiting for some talent to sweep me off my heavy feet and take me far. But the kings, queens, and their whistles blew astray the whole time. That's how I can tell that life doesn't feel quite right. Maybe it's so difficult to try to see through these tired eyes. Maybe learning isn't a talent but a hard-developed skill. Patience is finding the time that you can kill and waste away. I'll understand if you leave. I know I wouldn't stay. to fight the fears and issues that restrain me every day. But the pain you don't get used to, no, it's corrosive, it will make you stay. A point of view can be stated but not explained. The shackles of depression haven't ceased to manifest. In the little time I'm sleeping, I can't seem to get some rest. And the shaking never stops, and of course I never feed. I'm hungry and weak, no matter how much I eat. Why are we taught to self-loathe, even in our sleep? Our heroes are full of hate, and our teachers full of greed. Looks like the line is getting pretty long to hear the truth of where we all went wrong. Everything is okay and things will find their place. Lift me up until I'm dead and in a higher space. I'm not self-conscious, I'm just cautious as my mother. And I may be getting old, but I am not as bold as my brother. Values can be the death of everything you know. Nothing really matters when you're getting ready to go down the line. They used to be, and I find it a bit ironic that it seems so hard to find you iconic. And come with me down the road where the summer's too hot and the winter's too cold. Shut the door in my sweaty beating face, my demons do my dirty work. Let me see your face. I'm not self-conscious, I'm just cautious as my mother. And I may be getting old, but I am not as bold as my brother. Values can be the death of everything you know. Nothing really matters when you're getting ready to go down the line. I was oblivious and crude to this sensitive ruse. Why was I dealt this hand? Was I meant to just not understand? Do you think this is a game? Is it just me or are we both to blame? Even when it won't show, this doesn't feel the best. I wish I knew how to fix this mess. I'm not self-conscious, I'm just cautious as my mother. And I may be getting old, but I am not as bold as my brother. Values can be the death of everything you know. Nothing really matters when you're getting ready to go. And I said, nothing really matters when you're getting ready to go down the line. And trust me, nobody wants to see you frown. You know I'm always here for you until the day I die. And maybe I can make that heart with broken wings fly. Friends surround me till the end. You can't get a grip of my cold, dead hands. Around me are the people I love and care for, and you can't convince me I could ask for anything more. Reflection of the past, memories always last. Something about this can't be right. Are you okay tonight? Family and friends surround me till the end. You can't get a grip of my cold, dead hands. Around me are the people I love and care for, and you can't convince me I could ask for anything more.
So I never want to see you try to come and join me on the other side. I'll see you in 100 years. Until then, you can just pretend I'm right here. I'm sorry that we got so far, only to be torn apart. But I know you will know that it's no surprise that I'll always be by your side.
I know sometimes I can be careless, but tonight I'm not.
But tonight I'm not.
I'll be shaky and nervous. Then you'll see I care a lot. I know sometimes I can be careless, but tonight I'm not. I'll be shaky and nervous, but then you'll see I care a lot. Family and friends surround me till the end. You can't get a grip of my cold, dead hands. Around me are the people I love and care for. You can't convince me I could ask for anything more. Family and friends surround me till the end. You can't get a grip of my cold, dead hands. Around me are the people I love and care for, and you can't convince me I could ask for anything more. hear conversations that I can't take part in. They can be pretty interesting if you listen on it. I listen to these stories as far as I can hear. I wonder the next time, will you come around here? Join me in the State House where we could cut off all our hair. I don't really care. I don't really care. See me in the basement, I'm comfortable there. I don't really care. I probably will never care. I could care less for a corporate job. I could care less for working all weekend long. I don't wanna be in debt the rest of my life. Freedom isn't free, but living could be. Don't you agree? Join me in the State House where we could cut off all our hair. I don't really care. I don't really care. See me in the basement, I'm comfortable there. I don't really care. I probably will never care. We may be distant, yet never in sight, but I still know you're around me. I know you'll be with me tonight. I could phrase it in every wrong and right way. I would continue talking, but I don't have anything I really want to say. Wait, hold on, there is one more thing. Believe in yourself, keep on that silly grin. Confidence is crucial when kerosene kills. Watch your demons burn as you climb higher than they ever will.
You're too good to be used.
I gotta go. And you're talking in code, saying I know where you've been, and I know where you go. But I've been tired from the moment I woke. I stopped listening the moment you spoke and said I'm sleeping alone in a house I don't own. 'Cause if you're touring your mind, you'll get lost every time. You'll sing me sad songs to keep me awake in that bad world. We'll be head away, baby. I'm gone. Yeah, I'm all I really need is comfort, and all I've been lacking is some rest. So I'll show that I'm a lover. I'll find the strength to get dressed, because nothing's been the same since you've been gone. And I don't know if it's better or worse, it hasn't been that long. Some people change and some people don't. You tried your best and failed, and that's okay. That's not your fault. We were meant to fail. Walking down my middle hallway, you look over at me. These things will be okay. We're safe and we're happy. But what happened to you these past couple months? You've turned to stone and shattered me to dust, because nothing's been the same since you've been gone. And I don't know if it's better or worse, it hasn't been that long. Some people change and some people don't. You tried your best and failed, but that's okay. That's not your fault. We were meant to fail. walk back down the stairs, not realizing what you've done wrong. You couldn't have a care. But there is a fine line between happiness and bliss, and neither of us will be anything but miserable till I X you off my list. Inside the courthouse you could be sentenced to death, but knowing your persistence is not over yet. You'll tear up the building and bust up the walls, but your issues aren't mine, and I don't have the time to worry anymore. Nothing's been the same since you've been gone, and I don't know if it's for better or worse. It hasn't been that long. Some people change and some people don't. You tried your best and failed, and that's okay. That's not your fault. We were meant to fail. We were meant to fail. Golf club, vanity, respect among peers. The river flows, where did the time go? Don't end up in the past like me. Hopscotch skipping, everything is black. The days you're gripping, I'm never coming back. When they are gone, when you are gone, immediately I vanish in my fears. Golf club, vanity, respect among peers. The river flows, where did the time go? Don't end up in the past like me. Daydream spinner, the night is in the air. Offensive sinner, you couldn't have a care. Stop, try to see ahead. Listen to everything I said. Immediately I vanish in my fears. Golf club, vanity, respect among peers. The river flows, where did the time go? Don't end up in the past like me. Approach me now after all that you did, and explain to me how that talk was with your kid. And you can be a tool in life, or life can be a tool. Don't say I didn't tell you approach me now after all that you did and explain to me how that talk was with your kid. And you can be a tool in life, or life can be a tool. Don't say I didn't tell you twice, don't tell me I'm the fool. Yeah. Immediately they vanish in my fears. Golf club vanity, respect among peers. The river flows, where did the time go? Don't end up in past like me. Uncurled fingers in your hand. I could never understand how much you've had enough. Please believe me, I wanted to call your bluff, but you cried and I screamed, neither of us with a shoulder to lean on. Later that night I dream that you're still here with me. There's so much I wish I said to you, and so much I wish I didn't. But I ran out of excuses the minute I let you treat me the way you shouldn't. I grew to hate you. But I've been so blind for all of these years. When push came to shove, I'd succumb to my fears, and the sound of your voice made me break down in tears. There's so much I wish I said to you, and so much I wish I didn't. But I ran out of excuses the minute I let you treat me the way you shouldn't. I grew to hate you. Used to wish it didn't get so bad, but now I just wish we never got past 3 months. I used to wish we never got so bad, but now I just wish we never got past 3 months. I used to wish we never got so bad, but now I just wish we never got past 3 months. I used to wish we never got so bad, but now I just wish we never got past 3 months. used to share a bunk bed with my big brother. We would stare straight up and talk about the day before. My little sister's mattress was on the floor. We piled up stuffed animals at the door. We were young, we were sane, we were different yet the same, and we were proud and hadn't met shame just yet. We were young, we were sane, we were different yet the same, and we were proud and hadn't met shame just yet. We stood in the corners of the hallway when we were bad, discreetly telling stories, hoping not to get yelled at. And we could only hope we wouldn't be there all night. Our little legs would eventually give in. We were young, we were sane, we were different yet the same, and we were proud and hadn't met shame just yet. We were young, we were sane, we were different yet the same, and we were proud and hadn't met shame just yet. I could still smell the carpet floor of the old bedroom, the aroma of burnt plastic and dusty toys. The cobwebs in the heater behind the bed. Thoughts of monsters and whatever was in my head. We were young, we were sane, we were different yet the same, and we were proud and hadn't met shame just yet. We were young, we were sane, we were different yet the same, and we were proud and hadn't met shame just yet. Sunset was nice today, it reminded me of you. Maybe that's me being too excited, maybe it's just true. I'm sitting on my steps, it's getting pretty dark. It's getting pretty cold out here, I think I might go back inside. I can't find the time to find your favorite color. It's not like I need to, I already know. Green and magenta are both solid choices. I like those colors too. I could think about the sky, but it would be all too vast. Or maybe just enough to see that nothing ever lasts. I could think about the sky, but it would all be too vast. Or maybe just enough to see that nothing ever lasts. I can't find the time to find your favorite color. It's not like I need to, I already know. Green and magenta are both solid choices. I like those colors too. I like those colors too. I like those colors too. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Happened in so little time. At the end of the day, I just hope all of you are fine. I know I can turn to you when things seem bleak. I know where I can fall when my knees get too weak. And we have nothing to show to anyone but each other, it seems. That's real intimacy, I think. It's meaningful that we can throw lipstick down a corridor and have it thrown back. So please, we lost Connecticut, my friend, stay with me till the end.
That ain't yours, where I can turn to past 4 a.m. I'm comfortable and safe. We've made a great place.
There's not a face around that ain't yours, where I can turn to past 4 a.m. I'm comfortable and safe. We've made a great place. We've made a great place. And we have nothing to show to anyone but each other, it seems. That's real intimacy, I think. It's meaningful that we can throw lipstick down the corridor and have it thrown back. So please, we lost Connecticut, my friend, stay with me till the end. We found a mouse at my work last night, trembling in the sink, terrified, shackled through fear it couldn't comprehend. I cut my hand with a calligraphy pen. We left it in my room again. I felt pretty forced to play pretend. I keep hurting myself in the end. I just talked to you for the first time in months. We are in the same room for 5 days a week. I just talked to you for the first time in months. We are in the same room for 5 days a week. I've been writing less melodies than usual. Please try to ignore the drawings on the wall. I keep them there to nostalgically remember the time in late December that I'm never getting back. It's the middle of January, we finally got snow. I wonder why it took so long, I guess nobody knows. And there are so many situations that seem to move so slow. I wonder why that is. And the glass around my frame starts to crack. It's the gradual kind of break, not something that I lack. I seem to cry a lot more when I'm tired and starving. It's pretty normal to be exhausted, to feel weak and struggle to function. Say exactly what you mean. I will be honest with myself. I must have missed a couple details along the way. If it was a lot more informed, I'd have a lot more to say. I just talked to you for the first time in months. We are in the same room 5 days a week. I just talked to you for the first time in months. We are in the same room 5 days a week. Distracting myself has become a habit and a hobby. I know what's going on to an extent. Letting my thoughts create what was going on was the only thing that stayed easy. Believing in myself even when I was wrong was the only thing. It was the only thing, was the only thing. Oh, that stayed easy. Show me who you are. I want to know that this is real. Don't take my being until I know your complexion. I really hope you're not like the others. So I will claw and break the law until my frigid heart thaws. I could ride till I despise everything about you now. I will claw and break the law until my frigid heart thaws. I could ride till I despise everything about you now. But why bother? It's not your fault, it's not your fault. And have to make sure I know that if I'm too sensitive, then I need to go. I'll ride myself into the dust. When I open my mouth, I can't speak a word, and they've made an impact, or so I've heard. Maybe I just can't match up with that. So I will claw and break the law until my frigid heart thaws. I could ride till I despise everything about you now. I will claw and break the law until my frigid heart thaws. I could ride till I despise everything about you now. But why bother? It's not your fault, it's not your fault. And I guess I'm just settled and a little bit chained to the fact that jealousy is the one to blame. I hope I'm not better off alone. To be honest, I need to turn around and face what I have learned from regretting others' past. So I will claw and break the law until my frigid heart thaws. I could ride till I despise everything about you now. I will claw and break the law until my frigid heart thaws. I could ride till I despise everything about you now. But why bother? It's not your fault, it's not your fault. But why bother? It's not your fault, it's not your fault. But why bother? It's not your fault, it's not your fault.